Hi everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to do a myofascial release or massage for your pec muscles. Now you may be wondering how this relates to dealing with neck and shoulder pain. Well, one thing about the pectoralis major and minor muscles is that when you have a perpetual rounded shoulder and forward head syndrome, which is really common for 90% of the population today because of our lifestyle, this actually causes the pectoralis major to be really tight. And of course, we do so many things in the day with our arms, and actually most people will have, to a certain extent, some tight muscles in this area. Now, when these muscles are excessively tight, it pulls the shoulder forward even more, and over time your posture gets really bad like this. And what this leads to is that it actually contributes to a lot more strain on the neck and the shoulders and aggravating the pain that you may be feeling. Alright, so the first thing before we start is that I'm going to talk a little bit about the ball that you want to use. Now right here I have with me a very dense foam ball. To be honest, you could use any ball that is at your disposal. You could use a tennis ball, or you could buy a lacrosse ball or a therapeutic massage ball that will do the trick for you. Okay, but the most important thing is you have to think about the size of the ball. The bigger the ball, the more general the massage. Alright, the smaller the ball, the more targeted it is at certain muscles that you want to reach for. Okay, second thing that you want to think about is the density of the ball. If the ball is firm and hard, the massage that you can get is deeper. But if the ball is somewhat softer, then the massage that you may get may not be as deep as you desire. So you have to find a balance between these two factors. Alright? Okay, so let's talk about now how do we do the myofascial release for the pec region. So the first thing is position. Right? So I'm going to teach you a simple one that you could do with the ball and resting against a wall here. So what you want to do is to just get relaxed, and then you need to know where your chest bone is, or what we call the sternum. And so from the sternum, you have the pectoralis major muscles that radiates from this area all the way across to the arm bone. Alright? And for the pec minor muscle, if you were to reach your hands up, the muscles will be deeper to the pec major, but it radiates in this way, a little bit like a triangle position. Now, in order to release the pec effectively, you need to know where these muscles are, and then once you know the position, you place the ball on that area. Okay, so when you're doing this, the second thing you want to think about now is to feel. How does your muscle feel? Alright, you want to find a sore spot, right? And once you found it, you're going to just keep your arms pressing down on that ball. Take the other hand, press it against the ball, and push gently inward. Now make sure that the ball is on muscles, okay? It shouldn't be on your joints or your bone. And as you apply pressure, if you find that nice soft spot, you could hold that position for 30 seconds. And don't forget to breathe in and out. The more you relax, the deeper the massage can be. Good. And then after this, if you want to apply a little bit more movement to increase the release, what you could do is to start with a circular movement, something like this. Gently pressing, maintaining the pressure as you go into small little circles. You can reverse the circle as well. Now the second movement that you could do is you could do cross fiber. So if the muscles are radiating out this way, so cross fibering against the muscle will be going in the perpendicular direction. You could also consider going with the direction of the fiber. So this one, you can start with the chest bone, just a little bit off to where the muscles are. And then from here, you start with your fingertips holding the ball. Now gently press in, apply the pressure. Now slowly push the ball in and move it across your chest, all the way to the edge. And then you come back down again. Again, starting with your fingertips, a gentle press in. As you keep the pressure, you start to slowly roll the ball, gently all the way to the groove of the arm bone. Coming back one more time, and you could do this with your arms slightly raised as well, because remember the pectoralis major and minor have different angles to their fibers. So breathe in again. Exhale, press the ball against yourself and gently push Last one, breathe in. And exhale, press and gently push in. And basically repeat the movement until you feel the relief from this area. Okay, one of the things that you could do is also we could do this technique called the pin and stretch. Now you won't need a ball for this, but what you do need is your hands. So what you could do is to find your pec muscle and basically hold the pec muscle in a pincer-like grip, and you're going to press, pin, okay, and basically just stretch the muscle by moving your arms gently up and down the sides. And then from here you can repeat again, choosing a slightly different position. Again, pin by holding the muscle steady, and then slowly move your arms up and down. So we call this the pin and stretch technique that you could easily do at home. Alright, and one more time, and pin and up and down. Now for those of you who are able to handle a lot more pain or a lot more pressure, another alternative of doing your pec release is you could face the wall with the ball between your chest and the wall and pressing your body against the wall. So this definitely gives you a lot more control in how much pressure you want to give so that the ball can go deeper into the muscles. So I'll leave that to you and you can decide for yourself. I hope that helps you guys. Take care and goodbye.